The annual Atlantic hurricane season is always a tense time for residents of the small island states of the Caribbean, which have already dealt with Tropical Storm Erica and Hurricane Joaquin this year. Alison Kentish reports from St. Lucia.
In the Caribbean, 90% of economic activity is coastal, and 60% of populations live along the coast as well. It leaves the people of the region particularly vulnerable to extreme weather events and rising seas. Climatologists and meteorologists say the increasing pace of climate change will continue to have negative impacts on the people, environments, and economies of the Eastern Caribbean islands. They say the key now is to monitor and build resilience to the impacts of a range of weather events.
Is there, there's the potential for flooding? Yeah. Because it's your wet season. So that's when you get most of your rains and most of your heaviest rains. Is there a period in the next 3 months that we really need to be concerned about with respect to potential for flooding, for example? So that's one thing. Or is there a period where we might be heading for a heat wave?
More intense storms continue to wreak havoc on small islands. Erica was a tropical storm when she blasted Dominica, decimating homes and claiming 31 lives. Phillips and Daru lost family members and property in the southeastern community of Petit Savan, which was destroyed. He's one of hundreds of residents who were evacuated from the community he lived all his life and will have to call somewhere else home.
Future seems to be a little bleak, although, as you were saying, that it's not that I want it at the end, because I'm a retired police officer, and all the work that I have worked in my village to own my property to have a good ending.
Just this week, St. Lucia launched a project aimed at mitigating flooding in one of the most flood-prone communities on the island. The members of the Organization of Eastern Caribbean States have a number of projects underway as part of the Disaster Risk Vulnerability Program. Disaster mitigation officials say the reality is the Caribbean lies in one of the worst hurricane belts on Earth, and storms are inevitable. They say what is important is the fact that countries can prepare and build resilience. Alison Kentish, teleSUR, St. Lucia.